Hello everyone and welcome you all. So today is a very exciting day because today we're going to help you to understand like how you're going to be developing some very attractive website having the CSS, HTML and a lot of images in a backend. This mini project will help you to understand how we can align our content to display to my end user. So lot many things are there. We have got CSS in place, we have a HTML in place, and using some CSS3 based effects, using some HTML5 based effects, we'll be creating our mini website having some single HTML page and a CSS and lot of images will help you to understand in case if I want to develop a website, how to kickstart them. Okay, so let's get started. So this is my folder I've created called WebPro, and in a similar folder, I'll be creating some of the files. So my first file will be called styles.css. So in this styles.css, first of all, I need to import some of the fonts which I will be using it throughout my development. So I'm saying import URL, and here I'll be offering the location by saying HTTPS fonts dot Google APIs.com. Okay, googleapis.com/css. Okay, question mark, we have to use family equal to, here we can use allura, and with using this pipe symbol we are using josephine plus sans. So that is the URL for me. In case if you want to verify whether this URL does exist or not, so what you can do, you can just copy this and go to your browser and try to paste this and check if it does exist. Yes, it does exist. That means these URLs are available to us. So this is a URL which I'll be using it for my development. After that, I'll be using this as asterisk and providing some of the core features like a margin colon 0 followed by other details. Okay, like I'm saying margin colon 0 and padding once again 0 followed by box sizing. This we are saying border box followed by outline. Okay, none. Okay, and post this will be offering list style. Here we are also saying none. After that, text decoration once again none. uh, After that, font family, so we are using this option which is saying called Josephine. Okay, sans, the one which we have used, comma, we're using one more called sans hyphen serif. So this would be a first set of the style which will be global to all. I'll be using this. Well, earlier we have given the common style to all. Now I'll be giving a style to my paragraph. So here in my paragraph, we are trying to say margin hyphen bottom. I want to give all 15 pixels because I want to develop all the styles well in advance before I proceed ahead. We are saying font hyphen size. Yeah, font hyphen size that we want to give it called 14 pixels, followed by line height. Line height, I'll give 20 pixels. After that, color. Color you can give anything. Okay, so there's one very common color called light blue. For that, there's one value called 5F. Okay, 8E, 8E, and again 8E. You can see that is called kind of light green color which is coming up now. Okay, which is used now. A part of this paragraph will be using H1 title. Okay, H1 title, and in this H1 title we are saying margin bottom Margin bottom, we are saying 20 pixels. After that, color, orange. Okay. Let me put semicolon here. Along with this font family, we're giving Allura. Okay. Along with this, we also want to give cursive. Cursive. Okay. Also text transform. This text transform I want to use uppercase. Along with this font size. This font size I would like to give 38 pixels. Followed by font size. Yeah. So this font size I want to give is called 38 pixels. Oh, font size we've already given. Word spacing we have to give. This word spacing was given 25 pixels. Followed by letter spacing. Letter spacing was given 5 pixels. So these are the details we have given for the H1 title. So okay. So now we'll be talking about our buttons. Which are the look and feel we have to go or provide to our button. So we are saying once again dot btn. Okay, space a means under my button tag a what I want. So I say width 180 pixels. 1 second. Yeah, width 180 pixels. We're giving height 35 pixels. Followed by line height. Line height we're giving 35 pixels. Followed by border. This border will be 2 pixels. Solid black. Okay. After that color we want to give it, I would say red would be sufficient enough. Followed by display. Display I want to give it is called block. Followed by margin. Margin I want to give 25 pixels. Auto and 0. Followed by text align. Okay. Center. So this is for BTN-A which we have given. Along with this BTN-A, there are some other properties that are also available like in dot main underscore container. Here we would like to provide position, okay, colon relative. Okay. After this position, we would like to also provide the property for navbar. So we are saying navbar underscore, or let's talk about navbar. Rest of the stats will be offering it a little later. With this navbar, we are providing this width. Okay, this width will be 100%. Okay, this width will be 100%, and also we provide height. This height will be 65 pixels. Okay, provided by position. Position we are providing absolute. After that, we are saying display. Display we are providing flex. After that, we are saying justify content. Justify content, we are saying space around. After that, we are saying align items. This we are giving is center. Okay. Along with this, we are giving this logo of type A. So inside this logo, we are saying font family. This font family, we are once again using the one which I have used earlier. You remember Allura and Cursive. We can use the same, whatever we have used it earlier. So same condition you can use it here. So we remember earlier what we have used in my previous program. Okay, font family. So the same font family, I would like to use it here also. Okay, so logo A, but let me check somewhere down the line. Font weight, font family. So let me copy the same and paste here right now. Okay, so we have a got font family with me, which we have taken it right now to my existing logo A. Along with I want to use for font size. We would like to use 32 pixels. Also color, and as usual I would like to use red. Okay, so that is for logo on which we have basically applied this. A part of this we would like to also use for navbar underscore item space ul, and here we would like to provide margin 0 and padding again 0, followed by line style, list style, sorry, list style. Here we are saying none. See, that is the benefit of having this Visual Studio Code, because sometimes when you're going wrong, it immediately give you the idea of like saying like, hey, you're going somewhere wrong. That's why the suggestions were not given to us. So till here we've added. Furthermore, we'll be adding few more styles into my code. Well, navbar till ul we have seen, now followed by same dot navbar, okay, underscore items, followed by ul, which we have it, and along with this we would like to go ahead with this list items also. And in this list items we need few details. First I talk about call float, so float left for sure. Then we talk about call width will be 100 pixels. And now we talk about call height will be 40 pixels. Well, float, width, height we have talked about. Now we talk about call background color. Background color we can say light salmon. That looks nice. And opacity we can just give call 0.8, followed by line height I can give call 40 pixels. Okay, along with this we also want text align, once again center. Okay, this is for these items. Now under the same navbar you may have some other properties also. Okay, this is for navbar ul li, and we can also have the same property, copy, but along with this li I can also have this anchor tag. So we can select multiple elements together. So here I would like to offer text transform. You see the text transform, uppercase, followed by color. This color we are saying black, and we're talking about called text decoration. Text decoration we want nothing. Along with this I want display, and as usual it will be a block type. Okay, that was li, and within this anchor tag I also can have a hover. Let me copy the same, and with this anchor I can have the property name called what? Hover. So what property you are expecting for this? So here in my hover property I can say background color, and I can use tomato. Okay, well, after this, in the same navbar items I also want to have, after the anchor tag, what should happen. So this conditions I want to utilize because I want to offer some of the animations behavior right over there. So what animations I would like to go ahead, that I need to offer under this navigation items li. So I just copy this, paste it below, but this hover which we are talking about we would like to change from to after. Okay, after. So I'm removing this background color with this because background color can be changed to something else. So I can change to white. White. Well, let me have few more properties to be get added. First thing we are trying to say called position. Position will be absolute. Okay, we want from left side. Left, I want to give 50% space. After this, from bottom, I'm saying 0. Okay, now I want to talk about called transform. You remember it is a property available in CSS, and here we are saying translate x, and inside this translate x I say minus 50%. Okay, and here we are saying after that scale x. Okay, and here we are providing what? 0. So that's what the condition we want to provide it for the transform. And the next thing will be transform origin. Transform origin, so I say 50%, and again 50%. After this, we would like to talk about width. Width will be 100%. Okay, and we also want this height. Height will be 2 pixels. Okay, width 100%, height 2 pixels. After that, we talk about transition. In this transition, we can talk about called transform. Okay, transform to 50 ms. Okay, so these are so far the details which are available with us, which I would like to use it in my code. Okay, that is for after of this anchor tag. So when you talk about hover, you further want to change the behavior over there. So in this case, I would like to use the same condition. I just copy that, and here when you say colon, so you can see li space a colon hover colon after. So what conditions you want to use it here? So transform. Okay, so here translate x. Okay, so here you say minus 50% scale x 1.0, followed by we would like to use again dot navbar. Okay, underscore item. Okay, ul followed by li, followed by once again ul, once again li, and here in this case we want to offer display none. Display none. Okay, so that's okay. And one more conditions I would like to take it here is here when I say ul li colon hover, so I can say li colon hover ul li. So we will say display block. That's the condition. Okay, so far we have written this much of CSS. We would like to go ahead and try to implement some of the HTML behavior and be back to our CSS to make this possible. Okay, everyone, so we have developed a lot about CSS. It's time for us to move towards our next UI, that is called the HTML part. Okay, so here I've already kept it just for the kind information. I've just downloaded few of the images, okay, from the internet just to utilize into my application. I'm gonna create the another file and give the name called index.html. Okay, this index.html file, let me have this template with me. Okay, so I have got template with me. Now here we want to use some of the awesome CSS styles for my usual development. So within my head tag, we would like to use this link. This is for CSS. So say link rel equal to style sheet and href equal to, now I'm going to give the location. So this CSS is anyways is there, that's called style. We want to say called styles.css. And one more style I would like to use in my code, but the location will be somewhere else. I'm saying https cdnjs dot cloudflare.com slash ajax slash libs slash font hyphen awesome. Okay, that is a well-known style sheet. We are giving the version called 5.15.1 slash css slash all, sorry, all dot min dot css. So that is the location actually. Okay, now I want to just check whether this location does exist or not. So I'll just copy this and paste it in my browser to verify. Well, yes, this style does exist. So we would like to go ahead and continue. Well, I would like to give some title in case if I want. So this is a called document. I can just give the name called website. Okay, let's give this W capital. Yeah, website development. Coming to my body tag. Here, I just want to give a div class equal to, let's give the name called main underscore container. Okay, and also we want to give id equal to home. That is a div tag for me. Okay, now along with this, I want to give some other type of div tags too, where I want to use it now. Here within this div tag, I want to give another div tag where I want to provide a navbar. So div equal to navbar. Okay, and within this navbar, I want to use another div tag which says class equal to logo. Okay, within this div tag, we want to provide the one href. Okay, a href equal to, here we want to provide this hash. Okay, and this will be provided to home. So this is, we have a got div class, we have a got div class equal to logo, and under this we are providing this hashtag and we are saying Simplilearn solutions. Okay, that is the first anchor tag. The div tag is getting closed and we would like to start another div tag. And in this div tag, we would like to say class equal to navbar underscore items. Okay, within this div tag, we would like to use this UL, and within this UL, I would like to use this li. Okay, and in this li, we would like to bring some ahref equal to hash, that is the link which I need to provide. Okay, so in this anchor tag, we want to provide a location called home here. That's the first list item which is there. Like this, I can provide some other list items too. Like I can talk about call about. We're saying hash about, and here we say about here. So this anchor tag is getting closed. Okay, and here, before I close this list item here, we would like to take another UL tag. Okay, in this UL tag, we would like to paste this list item again. And here with this hash, we can just give the name call something, whichever you want to give it. Again, blank and empty. So after that, UL is also getting closed. Li is also getting closed here. Okay. After this, we can provide few more li tags here. Okay. So href equal to, here we would like to provide a real URL now. Remove the hashtag and say https simplilearn.com/ corporate hyphen training. Okay, and here we will be giving the option called services. This falls under the category of what? Services. Like this, we would like to provide one more anchor tag for contact us. Let's say contact, one more for call our team. Okay, and here we say our team. Okay, let me go back to my index.html file and check the status. Well, it looks pretty nice now. Here we have got Simplilearn solution with us, and right inside you can see now, here in about, you see how the things are working for me. These links are coming up automatically. It came because here, if you remember, in my code, when I was saying this about, okay, this was a part of our current code, and due to that, it is now making it possible for us. And that is possible because here in my style.css, if you remember, we were using this a kind of navbar ULLI. Okay, so the moment I try to hover, okay, so this was giving me the complete details, and due to that, I was in position to get all the details. So looks pretty nice. Okay, so going forward, what I would like to do is within my program, as I could see in my index.html file, we have provided this tag. So UL is getting closed, this div is getting closed, this div is also getting closed. Okay, now here we would like to start another div. We say div class equal to banner image, banner underscore image. Okay, now within this div, I would like to use one more div tag. Within this div, we say class equal to banner underscore content. Okay, banner underscore content. Now within this div class, we would like to use this h1. Here we can say welcome to Simplilearn. Okay, after this break tag, as you know, that is a for break. And now in this span tag, we can say words. Okay, words number one bootcamp. Okay, here the h1 tag is getting closed. After that, the paragraph tag, within this paragraph we can say get certified, get ahead, this value. After this, the div tag is getting closed. The second div tag is also getting closed. Let me check. Okay, so that we need to organize it in a better way. So, but initially we have a got welcome to Simplilearn words number one bootcamp. Now, how my look and feel is really gonna help, because this banner part I want to organize it because I do not have a CSS for this. Clear? So certainly I need a CSS to organize this particular banner. Getting it? Because when we talk about called banner content, so I need to tell where it needs to go, because I also would have some banner image also too. So I'll go back to my CSS now, and in my style CSS here, let me say banner content, banner underscore content, and here we can say text align center and say color. We can say white smoke. Okay, and also within this banner content, we want to use the h1 tag. Within this h1 tag, you have to just say text transform uppercase and line height 38 pixels. Okay, and margin bottom. This margin bottom we want to use 15 pixels. Okay, so that's one we have it. Let me close this. Sorry. And here we want to use one more property called banner content with h1 and the span tag so that I can change the color. So here banner content h1, we also want to use span tag. Within this I want to say color, and you can just say tomato. And let's check, does it affect in my application? Yes, exactly, it does affect. Now you can see it is somewhere coming down the line like this. Okay, so I can further change it to my application, like if I talk about and all. So this I can change it for sure, because if I have some images also, those images I also want to change towards my application, but it is just a simple part. We are talking about called banner part, and we have to take some images too for this banner image. So let's go back and talk about our index.html file and see what some of the banners I want to utilize it here. Okay, now when we talk about called get ahead, I certainly need some of the banner image too, but banner image is not available. So let me go back and try to use some banner image, whichever we have to define under my CSS. Okay, so here in my style CSS, let me go here and say dot banner underscore image. In this banner image, we have to say background URL, background colon. Now we have to say URL, and in this URL, we have to use this image called images slash p4.jpg. That will be my image, and also we would like to use one very common option that is called no repeat, so that it should not repeat it, and I want to fix it to the top and in a center. Okay, now let's check. Perfect, it is coming up, but it is not looking as good as it looks like in. So we want to use few more important things, saying this background size cover, and also want to use width I want to use 100%, and height we want to use it called 600%. Okay, display we want to use it flex, and justify content we want to use it called center, and align items center. Let's check this out. Okay, now you can see it looks pretty better compared to the previous version, whatever we have written it. But this image needs to be look even more better. Okay, and the content needs to be more awesome. But anyways, that is the first thing which we have written. After that, we have to write an about us and other areas. But that is initially which I would like to make it even more better and more look. Okay. Okay, so we have seen the value still call option called get certified get ahead. The div tag is getting closed and I want to use another div, and inside this div we want to say class equal to about. Okay, and id equal to about. Okay, and within this div tag I want to use this h1 tag. With this h1 tag I say class equal to title. Okay, here I want to say about us. H1 tag is closed. After that, I want to define this paragraph and want to give some details about a Simplilearn. Okay, like I talk about Simplilearn. Words number one, training. Okay, we can just provide, some details, training providers. That's it. So we can write it that much about in paragraph tag, and we can use this div again. Within this div, we say div class equal to btn and say a href equal to, and in this href we would like to say colon simplylearn.com, okay, slash resources, and here we can just give the option name called learn more to this anchor tag. The div tag is getting closed later on. Okay, and now just like in div we have provided here, we can also offer the details with regards to your services. So I can just copy the same and provide about the services. So we can say services id equal to services, and you can provide anything whichever you would like to provide. Title is same. About us we can say our services. Our services. So you can give any details if you want. Okay, paragraph. Now here after this paragraph using div class equal to div underscore services, and we may not have any href right over here, so we're removing this href tag. Okay, div class equal to div, once again spelling wrong, di div services. Here we want to use another div tag, and in this div tag we want to say class equal to div underscore services underscore item. We have to basically provide, and within this I have to use this option called img src equal to, now you have to provide a location, so I'm saying under this images folder we have a call services, we call services 1 dot jpg. Alt equal to, in case if the service is not available you can just say service underscore image. Okay, within this, once this is closed, you would like to use a h3 tag now, and in this h3 tag I just say class equal to sub underscore title, and here we give the title name called web development. Let me go back and check. Yeah, so I can see this option called about us is coming up. Learn more. If I talk about learn more, you see I'm taking you to the website of this Simplilearn resources which are available to us. So this link is working perfectly fine, and I can see here called our services. It is the same. Well, going back, so we have a call this our services. So alt equal to services underscore image, sc class equal to subtitle web development, and that's it. So the div tag is getting closed here, and I may choose to talk towards div service item. So let me have another div tag here, and in this div tag we say class equal to div underscore services underscore item. Div underscore services underscore item. Okay, now within this div tag, okay, so what you want to offer now? I want to offer some again certain images. So what those images will be, let me try to copy this, and the s3 tag too. Let me copy this again. Service 1 I'm giving called service 2 service underscore images sub underscore title. Rather than using web development, we can say app development. Okay, so this div tag I will copy it again, which is getting closed, and try to use one more. So div underscore service underscore item, again images I'll say service 3 instead, service image, and here I can say online certification. Online certification. Okay, so like this, all the three div tags are getting closed now, and after that we will start. Meanwhile, let me check. So these image sizes are pretty big, so I just want to make them small, but initially they are okay. Okay, you can see we have got our services. Okay, so you can see like web development. So image sizes are pretty big, which we can make them small to cover up the way they are supposed to, but this we will be doing it a little later on. Let's go ahead and talk about the complete HTML portion which we want to complete it now. Okay, so then online certification we have taken. So also the three div tags are getting closed. Now here onwards, we want to start the another div. Okay, with this div, we want to say class equal to we want to use contact us. We want to say contact us, and here ID equal to contact us. Let me try to wrap it with this single quotes. Okay, and here we use this h1 tag. Within this h1 tag, we say class equal to title here, and here I say contact us. Contact us. Okay, that is for the first h1 tag. We are using it now. After that, let's start with another div tag. With this div, we want to use class equal to form underscore wrapper. Okay, div class equal to what? Form underscore what? Wrapper. Div again. Okay, class equal to form underscore what? Input, and here we say the input tag. So it is input tab equal to what? A checkbox for me. So I would like to say text instead. Input type equal to what? Text, and just say remove the name and ID and say placeholder equal to email. Okay, so this div tag is getting closed. After that, I can also use, so for, I would say subject as well as for message, I copy this form input. So once again, placeholder subject, and once again placeholder equal to what? Message. Three options, we are using it right now. Okay, div. After this, once it is over, we would like to use another div tag, div class equal to btn, and within this I want to use some anchor tag, a href equal to hash, href equal to what? Hash, and want to use submit. Okay, that's it. Now you can see we have got these three properties are coming up at the end, but certainly we can go back and try to fix those images which are there behind the scene. Okay, using what? The style. So first important thing is we have got these images with us. What those images are, if we just check here, we have a call def service item. Okay, we have a call what? Def service item. So that we want to change it, but before that I will go back to my style, and after this h1 span we want to use for dot about. Okay, dot service, we press enter, service, or I can say services. Here we talk about dot contact us. We also talk about dot our team. Okay, so these four properties we are trying to use it by saying text align, center, and padding 5%, 10%. Okay, now we talk about services. So we're saying dot services. With the services we can say background white, smoke. Now we would like to provide the div services where we have these options with us. We say dot div underscore services. Here margin top 35 pixels. From margin top we are saying after that display we are selecting is called type flex. Also justify contents of type space between for div services. Now in this div services we may get many different type of options. Okay, this is the first div service. Now in the same option dot div services space we talk about div services underscore item. Okay, and here we want to say width 30%. Okay, now I copy the same in this div services item. So we want to use image part. That is the most important area. Here we say width 100%. Okay, and margin button. Okay, margin bottom 25 pixels. Okay, okay. Now you can see this images looks pretty nice. Yeah, looks better. So that's how you see your websites are really creating some difference compared to the previous one. Now they're aligned properly, and you can see here these images are really nice. Okay, that's the benefit. So we have this, let me call it this. Yeah. And once this image part is closed, we would like to talk about H3 part. Let me copy this item, and with this item we say H3. In this H3 we say color, tomato, and margin bottom we say 15 pixels. Okay, for this H3. And when it comes to this text boxes, certainly you can change the look and feel how you really want it. So for this you can say dot form underscore wrapper form underscore input. Okay, form wrapper form input we say margin hyphen bottom 15 pixels. Okay, for form input. Now in a similar line, form input we may have a for text area input text area, and in this text area we want to offer some of the details, like I'm talking about, like in width we talk about padding. Let's talk about like in width, I'm saying 250 pixels. Okay, we say padding, we say 12 pixels and 20 pixels. We talk about height 80 pixels. We talk about resize, we talk about none. We say border, this border we say 1 pixel, solid and white. This is for this, and in a similar one I can use it for the text box. So form colon input, whatever we have used it, form wrapper form input. So let me copy this. Okay, form input, and here we say input equal to type of text. So what combination you'll be using? So I'll be using width, padding and border. Copy. I need width, padding and border, height and resize, we're removing it. And awesome. So they look pretty nice. Okay, so we have this 3 text boxes with us, and all are looking nice the way we are expecting from our application. Okay, so that's the one which my application is offering about this text area and all. So that looks really nice the way we are expecting right now. Okay, so what are the areas we have seen? Div services, item, and everything whichever we were saying like this. So let's go back and check to my index.html file. So we have a call form wrapper, which is the outermost. Okay, you see now here it contains lot many things. So here in my program, when I see like form wrapper, okay, form underscore wrapper dot form input, and talk about like the other details, talk about like input type equal to text. You see like the border is like that. So if you want to have this border some different color, then certainly use black. Now you can see it looks pretty nice, because earlier it was looking like pretty much different. Now at least I can see here that location has been given. Okay, so going back towards the previous HTML page, so we had a call submit button with us. Okay, after this, all 3 div tags are getting closed, And now onwards, we would like to start working with team details. So we are saying div, so div class equal to our team and id equal to team again. Okay, and now we want to use this h1 tag. Here this h1 tag we say class equal to title, and here I say our team in a h1 tag. Now once it is over, we will use again another div tag which having class equal to our team wrapper, our team underscore wrapper. Now within this div tag, we want to use one more div tag. Here in this class equal to team underscore or team hyphen one space team. That is the div tag. Now here we will be using a lot of other div tags inside this, like I say div class equal to team members, okay, and data hyphen name equal to, you can give any name. Let's give the name call Kisley space k, okay, and within this I want to use one image tag img space src equal to images slash team1 dot jpeg. Okay, so that's the first thing we have it. So this div tag is closed now. I copy the same. So total I want to use this 3 1 2 3, and here team members I would like to change the name here rather than Kisley. Let me give the name called Abhijit, and one more that is called, okay, and change the name to 2 followed by 3. Okay, so this is the first div we have used it. So this div tag is getting closed right over here. Along with this, so the second div tag is getting closed. So after having this two div tags closed, we want to use another one. So for team2, okay, so I just copy the same, okay. I would like to go ahead with team2 team, so team members, and here I would like to say 4 5 4 5 6, and change the name. Like, you can give anything. I just give the name called, suppose, Aryan, Adarsh, and so these names we are using it. Now let's go back and see how it really looks. So these images are coming like that. Okay. So we want to use those images in somewhere not like this, or horizontal or vertical. So this, for fix that issue, I have to once again look back to where? To my styles. Okay. Where this option can be used in better way. I like to go back to my style.css and want to use the first option called dot our team. Background, sorry, background. Now here we say white smoke. Now Again, our team wrapper. So in this, I would like to say display, flex, and flex direction, space between. Oh, sorry, column. Let's check how it really looks like in. There's no much change, but certainly few more classes can really make a difference. So our team, okay, underscore wrapper. Let's check this is the same name we have used it. Yes, our team. Now, in the same way, we want to use this team. So again, our team wrapper, okay, dot team display flex and justify contents space between. Okay. Now here, when we talk about team, we also want to say uh, our team underscore wrapper dot team underscore members. Here we would like to give width how much 30% and height this will be auto and here we'll be having cursor pointer for sure and overflow hidden and position relative. This is for team members. Now you can see it looks better now. Now we have to basically divide those because we have got separate team members are available, so we have to also divide them too. So here after this we want to say dot our team wrapper and again dot team members space img. These images we say display block width 100%, okay, height auto, okay, transition transition or transition I can say type all like this, okay, and in a similar way copy this team and we'll say members over image, then we can say transform scale 1.1. That's it. Okay, so we have this look and feel appeared, okay, width transition image hover, so they're all ready with us. Okay everybody, so after writing all those, the only difference I made it like I had used hyphen but I'm using underscore here. Finally when I see my look and feel of this, I can see now it is moving. You can see now it is all moving. Okay, so that gives me the confidence of like, yes, exactly the code is working the way it was expected earlier. In my index.html file, okay, so once this portion is over, okay, we want to go ahead. So three div tags are getting closed, 1, 2, and 3. And here we would like to start working with a footer. So here we start footer. So within this footer, I say class equal to footer. Okay. Now after this, I use container div class equal to what? Container, and again div equal to row. Okay, now div class equal to row, again another div equal to footer hyphen col, call footer hyphen column. Now let me use h4. Within this h4 I say company. Okay, after this we want to use this ul. Within this ul, once again I want to use some link items, uh, list items. Within this list item, a equal to, so this href tag we want to say HTTP. Okay, we have already used this simplilearn.com URL here. Let me copy this, come down, https simplilearn.com. Rather than resources, I can say about us, about hyphen us. And here we say about us. So it is getting closed. So I copy this line again. Okay, so one more thing, I want to use it, link href equal to hash, and here we will say our team. Okay, after that we want to offer the careers, so we say and we want to use careers. Here reviews and say Ali when you speak. So this is the detail of this. So the UL tag is getting closed, and after this UL tag is getting closed, uh, we want to use one more div class equal to footer hyphen column. Okay, I copy this. It is getting closed here. Okay, so div class equal to footer hyphen column. So rather than using company, we want to use discover. Discover. And here in this discover, we say simplilearn.com, and here we have this option called skill up hyphen free hyphen online hyphen courses. Okay, so here we will give the name called skill up. Okay, after this we have this called careers. We say resources. We remove this. Resources. Here we can give the name called resources again. Resources. We have a called tutorials. Tutorials. We say tutorials here. So like this, we can create as many number of URLs as I want. Okay. So once it is over, let me copy this again. And here, footer column, we say follow us, follow us, or else we can say this option name called work with us. Work with us. In this work with us, we can have some options with us in UL. Remove this too. In this, we would like to say guest blogging. We say guest blogging. Guest blogging. We can say blog as guest. blog, any guest. Another link which I have it here, that is called become our trainer. Here we say become our trainer, and we say become an instructor. Okay, so like that you're offering it, and once it is done, I can copy it once again, this div, and provide few more footer hyphen column followers. Okay, and followers, we would like to use another div. Okay, we say div class equal to social hyphen links, and this div tag will be closed later. Okay, div class equal to social links. In this, I can have some facebook.com and twitter.com and many more names I can take it. So here in our div class equal to social link, here I will not be using any UL here. I will not be using any li here. Okay, so I'm closing this UL and li. Closing this UL and li. To, well, simplilearn.com, or else we can just give the name called twitter.com. Okay, twitter.com/simplilearn. Okay, so we can offer the user to follow us on a Instagram also, or to the Twitter also. So here we say a href, but what we need to give it, so we can say twitter.com/simplilearn. We remove this values whichever we have it, so instead we use this I. Okay, and in this I say equal to fa-twitter. Okay, anchor tag is closed. So in case if you want to talk about like an typical Instagram, that Instagram also you can use it now. So here we say http www.insta, we say instagram.com, okay, /simplilearn underscore e-learning. Okay, and I want to use the same option there also. I, and with this remove this. Okay, so here you just give the name called fa-instagram. Now let's go back and check. Okay, so you can see now we have got this links coming up for Facebook as well as what of this Instagram. So that looks really nice. That gives us a feeling of yes, exactly the code, the way we are looking forward for, it is working the way it was expected. Okay, and if you want to offer any other type of details, that also you can offer, but this is the first thing which we have taken. So this is the navigation links are available. These navigation links you can also change the way they always look forward for. So I'll be providing some links which we can later on use it. Okay everyone, so finally we're all ready. So I have basically added some of the additional styles to my code. You can see here from this point onwards, we've added this image URL. This is for body. This is for star, container, row, UL. This is for footer. This is for footer column. So because we are also using some footer portions into my code, as you can see, we have called footer column and footer class equal to what? Footer. So I've implemented this footer background color equal to black. We have used it padding 70 pixels, footer column because we are using this h4 tag also. You remember like we're using this h4 tag also. So for all h4 tags, this would be the basic setting. For footer column h4, before we would like to give the contents like this by giving this background color, height, box sizing, width, and all. Footer column UL li not last child, we're gonna give this margin bottom. And this is the style for footer column UL li and list items. Clear? And here you can see this font size we're giving it. This is for hover. This is for footer column where we have our social links, whichever we have created. So it is showing me the display inline block, margin, border radius. And this is for social links when I try to click on or hover it. So the color will change to this white color. And the media, this is for responsiveness to make sure like in case if I reduce the size of my browser, they look better the way it is expected. So when the line size will change to 720 pixels, so this color will be changed. And this is the styles for arrow, footer one. These all we have implemented. And finally, my application, when I refresh, it actually looks like that. See now, this is the footer area of my application. So I'm sure that this looks even more better and convenient because when I try to reduce the size, you see now it's still gonna give you the responsiveness. Can you see this now? This is gonna give you the responsiveness. Reason because here we are using this logic for media when the change of width will to 720 pixels, if it is going to 767 pixels, so like that you implement that. So guys, our project is now ready. I'm sure that you enjoyed. Thank you very much for enjoying this project. So final, our application is set and our application is working the way it is supposed to work for us. Okay, thank you.